I'm Anthony DeSegli with Sandy Hook Yachts.
And I'm Kevin from Sandy Hook Yachts. And we're going to be walking you through the Marex 360 Cabriolet Cruiser
And the Marex 330 Scandinavia, and show you guys the key differences between the two. All right, guys, now you'll see we're on the swim platform of the Marex 330 Scandinavia. You'll see this awesome feature we have here. We have this pull-down seat. That turns into a seat for two adults comfortably. You also have a nice shower in there as well to wipe off the sand off the feet.
Now let me show you the differences on the 360 swim platform. The one main difference, obviously, is the built-in seating with storage underneath. Plenty of storage for fenders, mats, a couple rafts or whatever. Got your shore power hookup and obviously a little bit more storage. And then a nice really walk-through stern door.
As we continue to walk through here, the differences between the 360 and the 330, you'll notice I'm in the big aft cockpit here. You know, you got tons of seating, you got the mezzanine seating, which is super comfortable. You got this huge teak table, which is a nice touch. And the big difference between the 360 and the 330 is the glass enclosure right here. That really separates the aft to the cockpit.
Now at the aft of the 360, one obviously big difference you're going to see is no salon doors opening up into the galley here. This is just more of a wide open approach on the 360, just gives you more open and airy feeling. You'll notice too, with their smart enclosure, these doors open on the inside of the boat. You can retract and put the canvas and isinglass enclosure all the way around, unlike the 330, who has the doors on the outside of the boat. One similarity, I guess, between the two boats is obviously the canvas retractable sunshade up here.
So as you can tell now, we have the glass door shut. It's very quiet in here, no noise, which is super nice. You know, right now I'm sitting forward, heading to our destination. We just got to the sandbar, we threw the anchor. An awesome feature on this boat, you can flip the seat back, pop the table over. Now you play a game of cards, get the food out, get the drinks going.
All right, now welcome to the galley of the 360. Unlike the 330 where you have some seating over here, this one really focuses on a full galley kitchen with your 4-burner cooktop, your double bowl sink, your refrigerators and everything. Really set to prep a meal, cook for a family in here, more wide open section. And something super cool here, retract this up. And now you have a complete enclosure here. Again, just really catering to putting a whole meal together. A full family can have 3 meals a day here.
This specific model on the 330, instead of having the garments side by side, you know, it's pretty standard, they throw the one garment up top on the hardtop, which I absolutely love. If I'm running this boat and I'm backing down into a slip, I absolutely love the fact that I can put the backup camera up top and it's right there. And then down low right here on this garment, I love to have my chart plotter.
At the helm of the 360 now, laid out similar. The one main difference is obviously, like Anthony explained, up here, there's no second station up here for the Garmin. You have all your controls, all your screens, your buttons laid out really nicely here. Also too, I'm gonna show you that the ceiling on here, the roof, is another retractable canvas top, unlike the 330, which is a hard top. But something to mention too, venting windows on port and starboard versus the 330 that has a venting window on one side and a full walk-through door on the other side. Special to the 360 is the walk-up section to the bow here. You actually walk up these steps through the enclosure here, open up the windshield, and you get great access instead of actually walking around port or starboard.
For a 33-foot boat, it's actually incredible that we still have 2 separate staterooms. They have their own doors for own privacy, which is incredible. Another huge feature on this boat, we have a massive bathroom that has a separate shower from the head. So it's not your standard wet head. For the purpose of saving space, they went with an awesome circular design in the shower with also a little step down. So anybody above 6'5", you can still easily shower in there. Easily. Making our way down to the cabins here, naturally the 360 being a little bit of a bigger boat, a little bit more roomy down here. I mean, the impressive 2 staterooms of the 330 carries the same feeling over here. 2 full staterooms, nice big shower, nice big bathroom here. Just goes on along with that Marex easy efficiency of laying out the spaces. Thanks again for taking a tour of the Marex 330 Scandinavia with me. I'm Anthony DeSegli with Sandy Hook Yachts.
And once again, I'm Kevin from Sandy Hook Yachts. Thanks for walking through the Marex 360 Cabriolet Cruiser. See you next time.